Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for January 2019, and this is for you coming from Gemini. So I'm going to shuffle my cards, and the first card that I pull will have to do with your job and business for the first 15 days of January. And let's see what the card says. And it's a good card. It says that all you have not to do is to show your bad temper or use words which are very hurting, and if you can control that, you will have the first 15 days of doing very well in your job. So first 15 days of January in the job, you can do extremely well. Try to take the soft approach and be friendly, and you'll find that your colleagues or your bosses will be very helpful for you. And I will apply this card to business as well. He says that there's every chance for you to gain in business, only don't be too daring in your approach. Don't expose yourself to risk unnecessarily. Stay calm, stay within what you know, stay within the boundaries that you have financially, and you will do well enough in the first 15 days in business. So some good news came for you there. The next card that I pull will be to deal with your romance and your marriage area for the first 15 days of January. And firstly, this card doesn't favor new romances. It says a lot of arguments and a sense of one dominating the other is going to be seen in the first 15 days of January where a new romance is concerned. In the ongoing romance, this card is much better and stable. It says there will be a lot of understanding, but again, it warns you about your temperament of a hot temper or temperament of saying things which may hurt your romance partner that you have. So be careful, take the soft approach, be polite, be understanding, and you'll have a pretty good enough first 15 days of January to help your romance side. And I'm going to use the same card to talk to you about your marriage areas. And it's a stable enough card. I will apply the same advice as control your temper with your marriage partner. Don't take unnecessary risks of any kind about doing things and saying things. And most of all, be polite and take the soft approach with your marriage partner, and the situation improves a lot in your marriage area. And stay away from arguments as well. Now, to talk about your last 15 days of January, let me see what I can say. And it's an excellent card. It's a beautiful card that I pulled for you. Your last 15 days where the job is concerned, you can expect some very, very good news. And this good news is going to provide the promotion or the betterment, or it may even help you to find a new job with some good chances of getting it in the last 15 days of January. Now, when I apply this card to business, it talks of profits all the time. So you're going to strike something very good in the last 15 days, a good business deal, making some fantastic business contracts as well, and making good contacts as well. So an extremely good card for you where job and business is concerned for the last 15 days. Go all out, show your expertise, and you will see that everything you try to do results in a very good luck for you where job and business is concerned. And now I'm going to use this card to talk to you about your romance. Oh, excuse me. It's been raining a lot here. Now I'm going to use this card regarding your romance. And it's a very good card. It says the possibility of a long-term romance is found very, very easily. So you're going to be very lucky. You're going to be very lucky in the last 15 days finding a very long-term romance. And I also can read this card as saying something or somebody you have known from the past for quite some time may have this new romance or be part of the new romance or maybe the new romance. So it's a very nice card and a very nice feeling I'm getting from this card for you. And if I apply this card to your ongoing romance partner, it says the bliss is wonderful. You are working towards a very long-term, lovely plan between you and your ongoing marriage and your ongoing romance partner. And if I apply this card to your marriage area, Everything is under control in the last 15 days of January. There's a lot of peace. There's some things that you may have done in the past which are very nicely admired by your marriage partner, or something that your marriage partner may have done something lovely in the past that you appreciate a lot. So a lot of appreciation and nice things are happening here. Now I'm going to talk to you about, well, that's a card thing for you. Now I'm going to your lucky ages for you coming from Gemini. And regarding your lucky ages, let's see what the card says. Well, it's a long-term card. And from this card, you see, Kabbalistic cards show signs of zodiac signs and planets. And from this card, I will say that your lucky ages, if you happen to be, for you from Gemini, if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71, you're going to be one very, very lucky person in whether the job, the business, the romance or the marriage. You're going to be very lucky. So you look forward to these ages. If you are not of these ages, you'll need to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD 50 based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'm going to, at this point, give you my email address, which is AndiHoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, AndiHoro9@gmail.com. Now I'm going to pull the next card to talk to you coming from Gemini about your lucky dates, DATES, in the month of January. It's another long-term card which is good, and so this long-term card says that the 8th, the 17th and the 26th is going to be very lucky for you in everything that you try to do, whether job, business, the romance, the marriage side. And you will do very well on the 8th, 17th and 26th. So bookmark these dates, get your meetings right with the people who can help you, show off your expertise at what you can do. And now for Gemini, I will talk to you about your lucky colors. Ooh, is a card of Saturn, so I have to go to black. I see more of that here. So wear plenty of black in the month of January. Whether undergarments, top garments, hold a handkerchief that's black, hold anything that's black in terms of object, and you will do very well in this month of January for you. It's a very powerful lucky color, a long-term card. And for Gemini, I'm going to talk about your lucky direction. So there will be one direction in the compass. All 9 planets are placed around the compass. So, well, from this card, I'm going to choose the sign west. I'd like you to face as much as possible the direction west, whether in the job, whether at home, whether in the business area. And when you face west, there will be planets there who will help you a great deal. So that's how you improve your life in the month of January. Well, I'm already having a session which is for 90 minutes costing you USD 50 based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, letting you know your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life. And you can email to me the email address I've just given you, and by all means I will answer you back as soon as I can. And to know your next near future of 9, 10 or 11 years, I'll be able to help you do that. Until then, thank you and good luck.